Today, I want to show you something around my school. Look around and you will see a lot of leaves on the ground. And I think you can see leaves like this almost anywhere. Have you ever thought about this? What usually happens to these leaves? Do people burn them, throw them away, or just leave them? Well, today I'm going to do something different. I'm going to turn these dry leaves into natural compost. Hello everyone, my name is Zian and I'm a third grader at SD Cinta Kasih, and today I'm going to show you a simple science experiment to make compost from dry leaves. Before we start, here's something interesting. If we just leave dry leaves, they can actually turn into compost naturally, but it takes a long time, sometimes up to 3 months. So in this experiment, I will try to speed up the process using some simple materials. Now let's take a look at the materials. In this experiment, I will be using dry leaves from around the school, EM4, which stands for Effective Microorganisms Fall, molasses, and water. First, I will prepare the solutions. EM4 contains good microorganisms that help break down organic waste, but they are not active yet. Then I add molasses to activate the microorganisms. Molasses works as their food and gives them energy to grow. So I mix about 50 milliliters of EM4, 50 milliliters of molasses, and 1 liter of water. Then I stir everything well. Now the solution is ready to help the compost form more quickly. Let's start making the compost. First, I put the dry leaves into a compost bag until it reaches about 50 centimeters high. We use a compost bag to keep the leaves together and help control the process. It also helps keep the right moisture and temperature so the microorganisms can work better. Then I spray the solution evenly on the leaves. The active microorganisms in the solution will start breaking down the leaves into smaller and simpler materials. This process is called decomposition. It will happen sooner than if you just left the leaves alone. You can even try this at home with your own leaves. After 6 weeks, the dry leaves have turned into compost. Even though it usually takes months, using the compost bag and the activated solution makes it much faster. Look at how the leaves have changed. Soft, dark, and ready to help plants grow. Isn't it amazing that tiny microorganism can turn waste into food for plants? This simple experiment shows that waste could be something useful for the environment. Compost we made is a natural fertilizer, not a chemical one, because it contains dead leaves and other organic material. Compost is also good for soil and plants. This experiment taught me something important. Dry leaves are not just waste. If we take care of them, they can become something useful for our plants and our environment. Compost contains important nutrients like nitrogen, which plants need to grow big and healthy. Compost releases these nutrients slowly, so plants can use them over time, and the soil stays rich and fertile. You can try this at home too. Collect your dry leaves and make compost, and see how it helps your garden grow. Remember, even small things like dry leaves can make a big difference in our garden and the planet. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and bye-bye.